Miguel Adorati here at the CRP again, and we are into the wage rages. And the UFC 236 comes to us from Atlanta, Georgia, this Saturday, April 13th. So we're going to look at the odds for the main card fights. These are the ones on the pay-per-view. You can check our other blog for the odds on the undercard. And a good card here. Obviously, the main events, both interim title fights. So you got 5 rounders at the top of the card. Lightweight interim fight between Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier. Very interesting fight. Holloway, the 145-pound champion, moving up in weight. Poirier, he also at some point was at 145 a little while ago, and he's been at 155 for a little bit, fought his way into the interim title shot here. He's going to walk in an underdog to Holloway. Holloway minus 210 favorite. Poirier at plus 175. Well, he's opening fight week as an underdog. We'll see if that changes. I don't think it'll change, but we'll see if that changes as fight week develops. That's what the wage rages are about. We're going to check these odds on fight day after the weigh-ins, see what the flux has been and that sort of stuff. But Holloway comes in a favorite. Holloway would then be a champ, as they call them. And he'd be following in the footsteps of Conor McGregor. So we'll see how that works out. Poirier looking to spoil the party. And everybody's excited about that fight. I'm excited too. It's a great fight. And it'll begin to put some clarity into a chaotic division there in the lightweight class. So middleweights basically just as chaotic, and we got an interim title fight here between Israel Adesanya and Kelvin Gastelum. Adesanya is going to walk in the favorite at minus 185, Gastelum plus 160. I'm not sure about this one. This is just my personal opinion. I think Gastelum's got a wider range of tools in the toolbox. Adesanya, obviously one of the most dangerous strikers out there, and long and tall. But I don't know if Gastelum is a little bit further along on the learning curve as well. He's been around for a while, came up through the TV show, and finally has his title shot. And you got it yanked away from him a couple months ago. He was supposed to face Whitaker for the full belt, and that didn't work out at the last minute. So I think you got a hungry Gastelum here, and that may be somebody that warrants a look as a dog. Going through the rest of the undercard or the undercard of the main card, right? So the 3 fights that'll lead off the pay-per-view. In the light heavyweight division, you've got Nikita Krylov taking on Ovince St Preux. It's basically a pick-up fight. St Preux right now minus 105. Krylov paying back at minus 115. Staying in the light heavyweight division, you're going to have Khalil Rountree taking on Eryk Anders. Anders favored at minus 200. Rountree taking back at plus 170. And in the welterweight division, you've got Jouban and Dwight Grant going at it. Jouban minus 125 favorite, Grant plus 105. So once again, nice tight lines on this. 2 title fights at the top of the card. Very compelling stuff. Like I said, main thing is they will add clarity to 2 divisions that are very cloudy right now with just flux and change. Injuries and suspensions in the case of the lightweight division and stuff like that. So hopefully everybody comes through healthy. It's the start of fight week. We'll review the odds after the weigh-in so that we see how they've been moving throughout the week. And bottom line is you've got Gastelum Adesanya and Poirier Holloway headlining UFC 236 this Saturday. I'm Miguel Adorati for the CRP.